Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will look into the differences between interim dividend and final dividend. Dividend connotes that portion of company's profit, which is not retained in the business but distributed by the company among its shareholders, as a return on their investments, based on the shares held by them. The dividend announced by the company at the end of the financial year, recommended by the board of directors, at the company's general meeting is known as a final dividend. On the other hand, coming to the interim dividend, which is declared by the company's board of directors between two general meetings, when it earns surplus profits, in which the dividend is declared. So, let's look into the basic differences between interim dividend and final dividend in a tabular form. Difference number 1. The dividend which is announced and paid in the middle of an accounting year, that is, before the finalization of accounts for the year, is known as an interim dividend. On the other extreme, dividend declared by the board of directors, at the company's annual general meeting, after the completion of the financial year, is known as a final dividend. Number 2. The dividend is declared by the board of directors, in any financial year, during the period from the end of the financial year to holding of the annual general meeting. Conversely, final dividend is recommended by board of directors, announced by the members at the annual general meeting where it is voted on and approved, after ascertainment of profit. Number 3. Interim dividend is declared before the finalization of accounts of the company. In contrast, final dividend is announced after the preparation of company's financial statements. Number 4. The interim dividend can be cancelled, with the consent of all shareholders, whereas once the final dividend is declared, it cannot be reversed. Number 5. The rate of interim dividend is always less than the rate of final dividend L. And, difference number 6. The interim dividend can be announced only when the articles of association of the company expressly signify the same. On the contrary, there is no such requirement in the case of final dividend. Dividends are the appropriation of profit, which provides returns to the shareholders on the amount invested by them. While the interim dividend is associated with a part of the year, normally 6 months, final dividend belongs to the full year, that is, the fiscal year. Final dividends are declared and paid out on an yearly basis after the earnings are known for the financial year, whereas interim dividend is paid out of undistributed surplus profits of the previous years. So, these are the differences between interim dividend and final dividend. If this lecture was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.